I'm Todd Grisham. The fighters are here, and they're about to get it on at the Lighthouse Theater. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tale of the tape. Introducing first, Mickey Ward. He stands 173 centimeters tall with a 178 centimeter reach. And he'll be squaring off against Arturo Thunder Gotti. He stands at 5 foot 8 inches tall, 147 pounds. This man has never been in a boring fight.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
Introducing first, Irish Mickey Ward. If you're looking for heart, courage, and determination, this is your guy, one of the toughest fighters that's ever laced them up. Arturo Thunder Gotti. He's never backed down from anybody. The king of all blood and guts warriors.
It'll be ding-ding from first bell. They're off.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Lowell, Massachusetts, here is the exciting junior welterweight world title challenger, Irish Mickey Ward. Fighting out of the blue corner, the blood and guts warrior, the Hall of Famer from Jersey City, New Jersey, a super lightweight champion of the world, Arturo Thunder Gotti.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
This place is like a coliseum. When it's packed out, the fans are there. You can hear their punches. You can smell the sweat. The heat is second to none.
These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. It doesn't matter the records between these two. Gotti and Ward have already given us 2 fights of the year, and we're looking for another one in this battle.
Ward from Boston. Remember, these Boston fighters, they are tough. They are tough down to the core. Not a pushover. You see what Ward's done. So this is why these two guys are fighting again.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Looks like this fighter did not work on defense this training camp. Better be careful. The referee may take a point if he keeps clinching. He threw the hook, didn't land. He takes that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think you...
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
When you're fighting a counter puncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counter puncher throw a punch, and then you counter them. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, and that left hook hurt him.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Lands with the right counter. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction
Counter
is
left hand
second to
there.
none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little touch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
He misses with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That counter shot lands. He is down big time on the score.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
There's the bell to start round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He misses with that jab. Good counter punching for both these athletes. That's another scoring shot. Nice counter shot. Let's see as these two fighters start to feel each other out. One will probably rely more on their speed than their power.
This is why I love the little guys. This is exactly why I love them. Look at them, toe to toe, heart for heart. You know, mano a mano, they're letting the shots go.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This has been a very competitive round between these two. Nice counter punch. And he just misses with that jab. Both of these men showing exceptional chin. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell. Back at it in round 4. Let's see if they have a plan B after last round. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
Both men step back for just a moment. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want. Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Oh, and the Irishman just got rocked. He's in some serious trouble here. Can he find his way out of this storm? How is he still on his feet? How are they still standing? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here. And this with that jab. What a world championship fight we're seeing, ladies and gentlemen. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he just missed with that left jab. Nice counter shot. And he misses with that jab. Nope, that jab not going to score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
On to the sixth round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. Nice exchanges from both men. And that shot just rung his bell. Mickey Ward right now looking for a way out. I don't know if he can find it. It's now or never. The clock is ticking. This is his big chance. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back. This with that jab. punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout. Round 7, here we go. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round. Nice counter. Mickey Ward gets, and down goes Ward. At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. He's being smothered here in the clinch and can't get his shots off. Oh, and the Irishman just got rocked, and down goes Mickey Ward. Final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. And he just got caught. He just got caught. Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use it, as they were dropped twice in the last round. Round 8, and we're off again. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice. Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Beautiful counter shot. Looks like he's going to do it. Down goes Ward. They're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. He rocked him! And they're down, and that may just do it. He is not moving. Will he make it back to his feet? many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
Welcome to the WBC Arena. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And it's Shawn Porter. He's 5'7" tall with a 69.7-inch reach. And standing across the ring from him in the flesh, Terrence Bud Crawford. He can fight both southpaw and orthodox. 5'8" tall with a 74-inch reach.
You want to get out of the way because when you've got a brawler that's in your face that wants to walk through you like a truck, you've just got to use your speed, use that reach, use that height, and keep him off you.
It's Shawn Showtime Porter fighting out of the fight capital of the world, Las Vegas, USA. This welterweight world champion looks to get back on top. Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it.
The reach, how on earth are they going to get through that jab?
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy Jimmy Lennon.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Las Vegas, Nevada, by way of Northeast Ohio, here is a welterweight champion of the world, Showtime, Shawn Porter. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed three-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Did you see that moonwalk? Did you feel that energy? Did you hear that beat in the music? If anything's going to get you ready for a fight, it's that.
These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. These two fighters are made for one another. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. He just misses with that jab. Shawn Porter and Terrence Crawford, Part 2. Crawford winning by TKO in the 10th round after Porter's dad threw in the towel.
So now when you take your mind out of the game and then all of a sudden step back into it again, you do it with fresh legs, fresh eyes, fresh mindset. Now he knows I've got nothing to lose. I've stepped out of this game before, I'm going to step out again. Terrence Crawford's not. So he comes now in with a rookie mentality. I am going to beat you. I've got your number. I know what I've got to do for you. Which has probably been the best thing for him.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He didn't take that jab well at all. Back and forth they go. Either man really defending themselves. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Let's get the jab and don't get carried away. I love that. I love that.
Here we go for round 2. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Senses to come back. Keep not trying to draw into it.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
You just see the nerves on that fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
That left counter was perfectly timed. There's a right hand. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He misses with that jab.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This has been a very competitive round between these two. Backing up after that heavy shot. Thought we were going to see the finish. Shawn Porter just took a big shot and down he goes.
Where's his father? Somebody get his father.
He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
Normal shit.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they want shaky leg. They're a gnat's here away from getting stopped.
Catch and shoot. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
those punches add up. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice punch.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That one lands. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. He misses with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Back at it in round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Counter punching. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
He misses with that jab. These two are the perfect dance partners. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
Solid punch. He fails to score with that left hook. Good right hand. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think you...
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around? Left counter score. He's got to figure out a way to neutralize that length.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Good one. Nice counter shot. He missed with that jab. It's bombs away. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. He blocks the uppercut. What a punch. lot of defense here at all. Both men step back for very close round with 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Every second.
This is the beginning of round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
It was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Uh-oh, Porter just took a big shot and down he goes. At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating, just depends on how confident you are as a fighter. Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Left punch. Through the hook, didn't land. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. And Porter goes down. Work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns in the last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Here we go. It's round 7. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
They score with that left hand. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
It's defend yourself at all times, but this fighter hasn't defended themselves at all. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice job landing with that right hand counter. Still swinging with nothing left. Another scoring shot. And he misses with the left uppercut. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Nice veteran move here to hold on to his opponent to slow down the momentum.
You can't do that too often because the referee is eventually going to start taking points off you. You saw the...
That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy. And there's the bell for round 8. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Good counterpunching for both these athletes. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catch you.
Might want to back out of the pocket here. Look how slow these punches are. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice shot with the left.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have.
Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly. Oh, go Sean Porter. So time to go celebrate after another knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is God. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
It's action night.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. So here is Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And he'll be facing Daniel Jacobs, the Miracle Man. 6 foot tall with a reach of 74 inches.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
Saul Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend, the middleweight, the super middleweight, the light heavyweight who fights out of Guadalajara, Mexico. Here comes the Miracle Man, Daniel Jacobs, fighting out of New York, New York. He is one of the most talented fighters in this division. Let's see what he's got for us in this one.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Brooklyn, New York, introducing an acclaimed 2-time middleweight champion of the world known as the Miracle Man, introducing Daniel Jacobs.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
I don't know where everybody else has been. This is not a job. I feel so lucky, so blessed to be in this scene, to be talking about this fight, to see it with my own eyes. I don't want second-hand information. I want to see this fight.
Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Left shot lands. And he misses with the left uppercut. Punch, counter punch. No power in those punches. Daniel Jacobs believed he beat Canelo Alvarez in their first fight. It was very close, but the judges gave it to Canelo.
In the last fight, Canelo won the fight, but he slowed down the second half. Will Daniel Jacobs think, right, I now know what to do. I've got to put the pressure on and make him work the first half of the fight.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you.
And he's being smothered here in the clinch and can't get his shots off. Nice exchange here from both men. Beautiful counter shot. Neither man really defending themselves. Both of these men showing except this round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, make look so easy.
What do we expect to see here in round 2? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero, the pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Good counter-punching for both these fighters. That one will count. Nice shot with the left. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
If you're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. There's a counter shot. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little flinch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. He just rung his bell. Can he finish the job? And that's exactly where he doesn't need to be. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Counter right. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Come on, look up now.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good counter-punching for both these athletes. Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness?
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. He threw the hook, didn't land. And this with that jab. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
The old adage is, no matter how, you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. He is down big time in the score.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think...
And there's the bell for round 5. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Good counter punch. Neither man really defending themselves. And you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
I've seen it happen so many times. Don't take things for granted.
Both men step back for just a moment, and he closed the show. It looks like this one's going to be over. What a shot that put him down.
Oh, he's down, he's down. Is he going to get up? He's staggering.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Look the response.
There's the bell for round 6. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it? Nice exchanges from both men in this round. They score with that left hand.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, you can't do that, can you? That bell could not have come soon. And there's the bell for round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if he can turn it around here.
And he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Perfect punch. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he just missed with that left jab. Nice exchange here from both men. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Lands with the right counter. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
And we enter the 8th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter punch. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster.
This is all about ego. Safety is out of the window. Tactics are out of the window. They don't need gloves. They need beer glasses. The way they're fighting, this is ridiculous.
Hey, those punches add up. Good counter punching. Can he finish the job? And they're down. Will he make it back to his feet? Final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really strong. I've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown is going to be we just saw.
You're being put down, you've got to think right.
And we enter the ninth. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
He misses with that jab. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed. These two are the perfect dance partners. A perfect counter shot. This is not where Daniel Jacobs wants to be right now. He wants to finish the show right now. Can he find that one big shot? Trying to answer back. Perfect counter lands. This fighter's not shown us much defense at all. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Nice counter shot. That seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Don't get the jab and don't get carried away. I love that. I love that.
There's the bell to start round 10. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around? We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Todd, we know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Both men step back for just a moment. He just misses with that jab. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. He misses with that jab. Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? Roll the dice. He's coming up aces here. But can he? What a shot that put him down. Would be wise here to take the full 8 seconds. Domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Look the response though, got back up, took a deep breath, got right. Push it up, get on with the job.
Absolutely knackered me.
Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Good counter right hand again. And he misses with that jab. And they figure out the combination to this safe. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. So just keep...
On to the 12th. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. There's a scoring blow. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Good counter left hand there. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? The winner of this surely will get a world title shot.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Nice veteran move here to hold on to his opponent to slow down the momentum. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan, what a result.
It is fully packed here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham, and we're going old school tonight here inside the Grand Theater. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Hi to everybody back home.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time. He stands 6'3" tall with a 78-inch reach. He'll square off against smokin' Joe Frazier. He took part in the greatest boxing trilogy of all time with Muhammad Ali. He defines the words Philly fighter.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed.
Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time, fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. He is Smokin' Joe Frazier. His 3 battles with Muhammad Ali, perhaps the most famous the sport has ever seen.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
And now for the official introductions. We turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only 3-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of the blue corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier.
We welcome you to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we've seen between these 2 fighters.
This has got the feel of a coliseum, just small enough to hear everybody breathing, but big enough to get at least 2,500 to 3,000 people in here.
These 2 fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. This fighter realizes that defense is one of the scoring criteria in boxing. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. Here's a chance for Joe Frazier to make it 2-2 against Ali after their first epic 3 fights.
This was called Fight of the Century. We've got to find a name for it. We've got to make it special. Fight of the ages, fight of the planets, fight of the gods, the boxing gods. That's it, the fight of the gods. This is that fight.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He misses with that jab. Nice exchange here from both men. So his offense gets stifled there by a clinch. Both men step back for just... You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears. Here's the bell for round 2. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
these athletes is going to be the first to go down. He didn't take that jab well at all. That counter shot lands. He missed with that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, and they just got their bell rung.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That left counter was perfectly timed. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
Oh man, you've got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. That seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to on to the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Defend yourself at all times, but this fighter hasn't defended themselves at all. Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch.
You've got a couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama, because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. One punch could change everything in this battle. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards, going to need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
On to the fourth we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
Left shot lands. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? There's no way Frazier survived. That was the moment. Punch scores. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Neither man really defending themselves.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
Through the hook, didn't land. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. And this is a you hit me hard. Smoking Joe may go. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Good left hand. Not a lot of defense here at all. Nice counter punch. That left counter punch will score. Nice exchange here from both men. Catch and shoot. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have.
The greatest has been dazed. And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. Final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Great counter right hand there. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
On to the sixth round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Left counter scores. Why are they throwing punches? They should be playing defense right now. Counter left hand there. This fighter has not shown us much defense at all. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fighters like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice punch. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Good punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The game plan does not seem to be working. There's the bell for round 7. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Good counterpunching for both these athletes. Left punch. Perfect counter shot. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and that's what he's doing here.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that at the beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
He gets out of the way of that left hand. One will count. They're giving very close round with 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something. There's the bell to start round 8. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's free. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Which fighter will say no mas? Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
The greatest has been dead. Oh, no! Ali is down! some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Muhammad Ali in trouble, but sure. Oh, no! Ali is down! Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's still in it.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
There's the bell to start round 9. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
A perfect counter lands. There's a counter shot. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Nice exchange here from both men. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Left punch. That left lands. Do you believe this? The greatest is down on the canvas. It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Accuracy, power, punch perfect. That must hurt.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Tyson Fury. He is a whopping 206 centimeters tall with a reach of 216. And he'll face Deontay Wilder, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
Tyson Fury, this multi-time heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Manchester, England. He'll beat you down and then sing to you afterwards. Deontay Wilder, he is the Bronze Bomber. Only 216 pounds, but one of the biggest hitters in heavyweight history.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
And with that, let's go into the ring. And the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches, here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Fighting out of the blue corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Solid punch. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. It's a rematch of one of the great trilogies in heavyweight boxing history. It's Wilder versus Fury 4.
Warfare is so important in boxing. And Tyson Fury is a modern-day warmonger. He knows how to get in your head before you've even stepped in the ring, before you've even laced up your gloves, before you've even got in the dressing room. Tyson Fury knows what to do to get under your skin. He'll make you hate him, love him, dream about him. So then your life is his life. He's got your number. He's brilliant at it. And you saw how he did it to Wilder, not in fight 1, fight 2, and fight 3. And the same thing's happening all over again. Will Wilder ever know? Will he ever learn his lesson? I believe not. Because Tyson Fury, that's what he do.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Tyson Fury just got rocked, and down goes Fury. Final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
He's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump up.
On to the second round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That left counter punch will score. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Neither man really defending themselves. Nice counter punch. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
Just see the nerves on that fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fight.
This is not the way he wanted this fight to start. Let's see if he can get out of trouble. Oh, and that changes everything! And down they go! So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Down goes Fury! Final 10 seconds here and a pretty dominant display. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here or this fight is going to be over.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Let's get it started in round 3. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into the game plan.
Tyson Fury and serious. Down goes Fury. Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. Oh, and he goes down. It's not looking good for him right now. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
He gets out of the way of that left hand. don't want to try.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions.
Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
On to the fourth we go. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? And twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good counter left hand there. Just gets out of the way of that left hand. Beautiful counter shot. Which fighter will say no mas? Nice counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And Tyson, and down goes Fury. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
That is going to be one of those what happened next shots. Where did it come from? How did he land? He didn't get knocked down. He got knocked out. And I mean out.